How's it going, guys? This is Joshua again from Motivao. Today with question number 9 of the PSAT. It says the following. A truck enters a stretch of road that drops 4 meters in elevation for every 100 meters along the length of the road. The road is at 1,300 meters elevation where the truck entered, and the truck is traveling at 16 meters per second along the road. What is the elevation of the road in meters at the point where the truck passes t seconds after entering the road? Okay, in my personal opinion, obviously it's my opinion so it's personal, this is the hardest question of the section just because it requires a little bit knowledge of physics and a lot of intuition. So how do we solve this? Well, it looks like my answer is going to be a linear equation, right? All of these answers are linear equations. And they seem pretty standard. They have this 1,300 here and this negative value here, and then all of a sudden this value. So it's not easy to guess what the correct answer is. You'll have to calculate it. Now, this one seems very intuitive that this is the answer because there's a 16 here, but don't be fooled, okay? You really have to calculate this question. So what I'm going to do is by drawing up a diagram with the information given. So a truck enters a stretch of road that drops 4 meters in elevation for every 100 meters along the road. So how do I draw that? Or how can I draw that? Well, it looks like something like this, right? Has 4 meters and then 100. Oops, incorrect one, sorry. 100 here. And then 4 meters and 100. Okay? So every time the truck passes 100 meters, the elevation drops 4 of them. Okay? Now, what is the starting point? It seems like the distance of this mountain starts at 1,300. So the truck is here, right? It starts here. Let me try to draw a nice truck. Okay, so this truck starts at 1,300 meters in elevation. So that's my starting point. So if I were to write an equation of elevation, it will be E of t equal to a slope m that I still don't know, plus my intercept, meaning my first value, my initial value, which is 1,300. So we need to find m, okay? And m is the slope. Now, how do I find m? Well, notice that it starts at 1,300, but we only get the velocity of the truck, which is 16 meters per second. That's the only information we get as far as the truck running through here. So how do we use this? So the velocity is 16 meters in 1 second. Okay. Now, if the velocity is 16 meters per 1 second, how much seconds will it take to reach 100 meters? Well, that's a multiplication, right? So 16 meters into 1 second. Then that means that I have to be able to cancel meters, I need to invert this. So let me erase this and write it as 1 second per 16 meters. And that I'm going to multiply by 100 meters because I want to find the time that it takes to reach 100 meters, right? So that becomes 6.25 seconds. Okay? So in 6.25 seconds, this distance is 100, therefore this distance is 4, meaning that in every 6.25 seconds, my elevation decreases 4 units. So that means that I can plug into my equation and have that E of 6.25 equals m times 6.25 plus 1300, and that is equal to what? Well, if it decreased 4 units from the starting point, then 1300 minus 4 is 1296. Okay, so now we have an equation that we can solve. So this implies 6.25m is 1296 minus 1300. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Glitch. Now this becomes what? This is equal to -4, right? So that means that I'll have to divide by 6.25 in both sides. 6.25. So my m, or my slope, is equal to -0.64. Therefore, my equation becomes E of t -0.64 t plus 1300, which is letter B. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe, and have an amazing day. Thank you so much.